Dena, nice to meet you. My name is Kathleen.
Nice to meet you.
Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I've been a social worker for 10 years. And I just want to let you know that the point of the first session with me is just to see if it's a good fit for us. So we'll talk about it a little bit at the end of the session, what went well, what didn't go well, and I wonder what brings you in today.
I'm coming in because I have children and I'm married, and my husband is not that great. He drinks a lot, and I just want to do what's best for me and my children, and I want to get a job, but I haven't worked in a really long time.
Okay.
So I don't really know what to do.
Okay. All right. Now, how old are your children?
I have 2 children, a daughter, she's 14, and a son who's 8.
Okay, great. So you have 2 kids, they're both in school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how long has it been since you worked?
I haven't worked since I had my first child, so
Okay.
14
so
years.
14 years, right? And what did you do when you were working?
I have a degree in English, so I
Okay.
worked in publishing.
Oh, publishing.
Mhm.
Okay. What did you do in publishing?
I published, I did editorial work
That's great.
in a newspaper.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. And then, what's your educational background?
I went to UB,
Okay.
got a degree in English.
Great.
That was about 20 years ago,
Okay.
and I never went for my master's or anything.
Okay. So you got your degree in English, then you went into publishing, but it's been several years since you've worked. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So when you go back into the workforce, would you be interested in going into publishing again, or is there another area that you'd like to go into?
I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
it was fine then, but I want to do something where I can be around with my kids still,
Okay.
even though I'm still going to be working.
Okay. Now I want to get back to what you had said about your husband. So you said that he drinks often.
Yeah.
How often does he drink?
Every day.
Every day. Okay. And does he drink to the point where he gets drunk? Okay. Every day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And your kids, I would imagine, see him drunk every day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And does he work as well?
Yeah.
Okay. What does he do?
He works in a car plant.
Okay.
So he works early in the morning at 5, and by the time the kids come home and he's home, he's already drinking usually.
Okay.
So
So that must be kind of stressful for you to have something going on in your home that is really outside of your control.
yeah, it's hard.
Okay. Okay. And how do your kids react when they see their dad like this?
They get really upset. Usually, my daughter's pretty good, but my son, he's been having trouble in school, can't really focus, and I wonder if it's because of his dad.
Okay. Okay. Let's try something. Okay. In your perfect situation, what would happen if all your problems were to be solved tomorrow? What would your life look like?
I would be happy. My husband and I would have a happy family. He wouldn't drink anymore.
Okay.
My son would do well in school, and he would get a better job, so maybe I wouldn't even have to work,
Okay.
and I could be with my kids more.
Okay. So I know you said that you were interested in going back to work, but when we just talked about it, you said maybe you wouldn't have to work, right? So I'm wondering which one of those you feel more strongly about. Do you want to go back to work, or?
I feel like I have to.
Okay.
Because my husband is not going to stop drinking.
Okay.
We've tried, he's been to rehab and everything, and it's not going to work. So I feel like I just need to like get a job and be able to support my family and move on if we have to.
Okay, so you must be feeling, you know, like there's a lot of weight on your shoulders, that there's a lot of things that it seems like you feel you need to do in order for your life to be a little different. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you would like to figure out how to get back into the workforce. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any contacts maybe that you may be able to reach out to in order to see about interviewing for a job?
One of my friends works for the local newspaper company, so maybe I could try to do something there.
That's great. And have you talked with her in a little while recently?
Yeah, I saw her last weekend.
Okay, that's great. So she might have some leads for you, or maybe some more contacts.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know you're pretty concerned about your kids, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think might make you feel better about what's going on with your kids right now?
I just really want my son to do better in school and to be happier and to not cause so much trouble like he has been.
Okay. So that's what's going on with your son.
Mm-hmm.
How about your daughter? What is she like?
She gets straight A's.
She does? Wow.
Yeah, she's a good kid.
Wow, you must be proud of her.
Yeah, definitely.
That's great. We can talk. Okay.